Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing well. So today I'll be checking out this video from Brett Cooper and it's titled JayZ Accused and a Special Message from Brett. As we all know by now, Brett Cooper has left the Daily Wire and this was her very last video. And you guys, I'm super excited for this, and without much ado, let's see what Brett Cooper has for us in this video.
Hey guys, some of you have heard the rumors online, and the rumors are mostly true. Today, December 10th, will be my last day hosting the comment section and working for the Daily Wire. It is not true that I am being forced out. It was my own choice to leave. And believe me, this is bittersweet. I have had the most unbelievable 3 years helping to craft the show, building this community, and telling stories and sharing the truth every day. Through the comment section, you all have made me braver, more articulate, more thoughtful, more hopeful than I could have ever imagined. And I'm grateful that we spent this time together. And I'm grateful that the Daily Wire gave us a platform to grow this community. But at this point in my life, I am ready to take on a new direction, both personally and professionally. This means new challenges and new endeavors, which I will share with you soon. As for this show, the comment section will continue with the Daily Wire. My producer, Reagan, is taking over as host of the comment section, and I wish her and the Daily Wire all the best. We have had three great years, and I am proud of what we've accomplished together. Leaving the show and the platforms that we've built is hard, but I'm very excited for what's to come. Knowing that we have brought so many people together in laughter over these last 3 years means the world to me. I appreciate all of you, so let's chat again soon, but in the meantime, go touch some grass, kick some rocks, and we'll catch up shortly. And now for some final thoughts from the God King himself, Jeremy Boring.
Bittersweet indeed. We're sad to see Brett go, but we're excited to see her take the next step in her journey. Brett's an amazing talent, both as a personality and as an actress. It's been a pleasure to see her bring the comment section to life these last 3 years, and her performance in the Pendragon cycle is sensational. I'm certain that whatever Brett creates next will be filled with the same joy and laughter and heart that she's brought to all of her work at the Daily Wire. And we wish her nothing but the best.
So, my friends, while I have you here, I thought we could run it back one last time with the comment section. And last night, I was sitting at my laptop, literally racking my brain, trying to think about what would be the perfect last episode. I mean, there was so much that happened over the weekend that I desperately wanted to talk to you about, from Trump in France and the handshake wars with Macron, chatting with Jill Biden. Obviously, she looked very interested in him. I wanted to react to his wildly insane Meet the Press interview. Obviously, we can't forget Alex Cooper from Call Her Daddy literally admitting on stage with the New York Times that she was the one who turned Trump down, not the other way around. And of course, the absolutely incredible news that Daniel Penny was found not guilty on all charges, basically sending a huge FU to New York's woke pro-criminal justice system. I mean, it has been a long 5 days. But there was one story that really stood out to me, something that encapsulates how I've always viewed my show, the perfect mix of politics and culture and scandal and chaos and celebrity. So we need to talk about JayZ. We need to talk about JayZ, who was just accused of a 13-year-old girl along with Diddy more than 20 years ago. The New York Post put this up yesterday. JayZ accused of girl 13 with Sean Diddy Combs more than 2 decades ago. Allegedly, as the story goes, this girl attended the 2000 VMAs at Radio City Music Hall. Afterwards, she was coerced allegedly into a car by somebody on Diddy's team and was brought to a secondary location. From there, the statement reads, she was offered a drink that made her feel woozy, lightheaded, and felt like she needed to lie down, the suit said. She went into a room to rest. Shortly after, the suit said that Combs and Carter, that's JayZ, entered the room with Combs saying, "You are ready to party." That's when she alleges that Carter removed her clothes, held her down, and raped her, while Combs and another unnamed female celebrity watched. She said that Combs also raped her as Carter and the woman looked on. The suit says that she was able to resist being forced to perform on Combs by hitting him in the neck and that he, quote unquote, stopped. I mean, the entire, it's horrifying. It is absolutely disgusting. We sort of know what's going on with the Diddy case. We know the allegations, but seeing it all written out is just horrifying. But unfortunately, I'm not even surprised reading these allegations because this type of behavior runs rampant through this crowd. And after years, literally decades of people warning audiences, trying to blow the whistle, it is coming out. It's important to note that JayZ was not originally cited in this filing. This woman, who has decided to stay anonymous, she's going by Jane Doe in this case, filed the complaint back in October, but has just now revised it to include JayZ, making him the first celebrity to actually be named in a case with Diddy. And let's just say that the internet is not surprised, nor do they have much sympathy. Somebody commented and said, "This is the least surprising headline I've read on X in years."
Exactly.
Another person said, "I was waiting for the JayZ stories. I believe it." I mean, guys, like the comments go on for miles here. Well, we tried to tell you, not shocked. We already knew he was involved. Now, obviously, this is incredibly important to note, especially if we're being consistent here, but in this country, people are innocent until proven guilty. Even people who have been close friends with Diddy for like 30 years and most likely knew about or attended his freak-offs, even they are innocent until proven guilty. That is how our justice system works, and hopefully we still have a shred of integrity. But in the court of public opinion, JayZ is done, and apparently he's been done for a while. Somebody commented and said, "JayZ was close friends with R. Kelly, Diddy, Harvey Weinstein, and now suddenly there's no way he could be a LMFAO." There is thread upon thread upon thread exposing him, going viral on X, literally racking up upwards of 20 million views each. One of them said, "JayZ, a criminal turned tycoon," a thread exposing all the rapper's involvements with minors and a real And the one thing that all of these threads bring up and really start with is the age discrepancy with when he met and started dating Beyonce, who was 12 years younger than him, and the fact that they've never really given a clear answer. They've said anything from 15 years old to 19 years old. I mean, that is rough for them.
Wow, you guys, what are your thoughts on this video? It's very, very sad to see Brett Cooper leave the Daily Wire, but I know that her going is for the best because she is definitely going to come back just the way Candace Owens did. And if you haven't subscribed to her new YouTube channel, Candace Owens have it pinned on one of her videos. Brett Cooper is not only intelligent, but she brings entertainment, humor to her show every single day, and I would love to see her when she comes back. What do you guys think about JayZ being accused? A lot of people saw this coming. It's just that nobody have come out to point fingers at JayZ yet. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. If this rumor or these allegations are true, then JayZ might go the same route as Diddy. And I would love to hear your thoughts on this particular one. Let's continue watching, you guys.
Let's also bring this case back to life because JayZ, this is freaking insane. This same account said Beyonce met JayZ in 1997 when she was 16 and he was 28. But also they point out that in a 2007 interview, JayZ admitted that he had noticed Beyonce and had been checking her out when she was 15 years old.
But
how long have you known her?
Wow, a long time.
How long? 10 years?
However long she's been recording. That's when I met her.
Well, don't you remember how long it was?
Yeah, when I met her. I mean,
was it 5 years ago? Was it?
I met her 10 years ago.
They also talk about his less than positive track record with friends, from touring with R. Kelly after he had married an underage girl to standing by Diddy through it all. One person said, quote, "You are the company you keep has never been proven wrong yet." I mean, guys, like on a smaller scale, let this be a lesson. You are a sum of the people that you surround yourself with. If you don't like the way that they make you feel, if you don't like what they drive you to do, if you don't like their behaviors, then remove yourself. Choose to leave. That is what JayZ should have done. If he is actually innocent, if he did not do any of this, everybody should have removed themselves from Diddy and stopped apologizing for him years ago. But alas, back to the point, back to these threads, they go all the way back to when he shot his brother at 12 years old. Now, for JayZ's fans, JayZ and Beyonce have always been the beacon of relationship goals and overcoming hardship. As you guys know, I know a lot about Beyonce fans, considering that my best friend Amir Odom literally has traveled the world seeing Beyonce, probably has seen every single concert that she's ever done. So I know that there are diehard fans, but JayZ himself at one point showed them that you could change your life despite of your upbringing, despite of the circumstances that you were brought into this world with. But now with everything coming out, people are having to reevaluate. And JayZ really isn't helping, because in response to these allegations, he dropped this statement. "My lawyer received a blackmail attempt called a demand letter from a lawyer named Tony Busby. What he had calculated was the nature of these allegations and the public scrutiny that would make me want to settle. No, sir, it had the opposite effect. It made me want to expose you for the fraud that you are in a very public fashion, so no, I will not give you one red penny. These allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. Whomever would commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away. Would you not agree? These alleged victims deserve real justice if that were the case." Now, based on my understanding, and I have asked a couple of lawyers about this, an individual does not usually bring a criminal case. You can file a civil case, and then if there is enough evidence, the state will then bring a criminal case against you, but they are like two different tracks. It's like how OJ was found not guilty in his criminal case, but was found liable in his civil case. So basically what I'm saying, and what a lot of people have pointed out online, is that it's not as easy as JayZ makes it out to be. He goes on and he says, "I have no idea how you have come to be such a deplorable human, Mr. Busby, but I promise you I have seen your kind many times over. I am more than prepared to deal with your type. You claim to be a Marine. Marines are known for their valor. You have neither honor nor dignity. My only heartbreak is for my family. My wife and I will have to sit our children down, one of whom is at the age where her friends will surely see the press and ask questions about the nature of these claims and explain the cruelty and greed of people. I mourn yet another loss of innocence. Children should not have to endure such at their young age. It is unfair to have to try to understand inexplicable degrees of malice meant to destroy families and human spirit. That part is where I agree with him, because this truly is awful for his family, regardless of whether he did this or not. My heart breaks for his kids and for Beyonce if she was not complicit, and a lot of people think that she was, but mainly for his kids, this truly is awful. But that isn't the lawyer's fault. He is just doing his job. He's representing the woman that wants to go after JayZ and Diddy. Like, you allegedly made your bed, JayZ. Now you have to lie in it. Now, guys, this is the best part. This is where it does get a little funny. He said, "You have made a terrible error in judgment, thinking that all celebrities are the same. I am not from your world. I am a young man. I am a young man who made it out of the Project of Brooklyn. We don't play these types of games. We have very strict codes and honor. We protect children. You seem to exploit people for personal gain. Only your network of conspiracy theorists, fake physics, will believe the idiotic claims that you have levied against me. If not for the seriousness surrounding harm to kids, it would be laughable." Young man, JayZ, you are 55 years old. You're 55. That is not a card you can play anymore. But you know what? I kind of admire the fact that you're trying, but everybody immediately called that out. Now, as a side note, people were quick to pull up Diddy's original response to his allegations, which read, "Enough is enough. For the last couple of weeks, I have sat silently and watched people try to assassinate my character, destroy my reputation and my legacy. Sickening allegations have been made against me by individuals looking for a quick payday. Let me be absolutely clear. I did not do any of the awful things being alleged. I will fight for my name, my family, and for the truth." We saw how that worked out for you, Diddy, and how it is currently going. Now, as a response, Jane Doe's lawyer responded with this. I mean, the fact that this is all so public, guys, is just wild. It's so messy. It's so messy. But he posted this photo of him as a Marine, and he said, "Recognize this guy? This is a picture of the Weapons Platoon Commander, Alpha Company, 1st Battalion, 4th Marines from our old Western Pacific cruise book. Despite a coordinated and aggressive effort that has included harassing my kids, contacting my clients and former clients to encourage them to sue me, contacting my colleagues or former employees asking if I've abused them, showing up at my current employers' homes to harass them, filing frivolous cases against me and my law firm, defaming me with outrageous assertions to anyone who will listen, and having mysterious people follow me and my family, I am still that guy." Oh, there we go. "I won't be bullied or intimidated. People will see through this effort to discredit me and my clients, and the truth will be revealed. I also won't allow anyone to scare my client into silence. Sunlight is the best disinfectant, and I am quite certain the sun is coming." I mean, badass. I mean, like, of course, you can't pick sides based on what statement you like better. You have to wait until the facts come out, but I'm just saying that one was pretty tough. Now, obviously, we are going to have to wait for the facts and the truth to come out, and with Trump coming into office, with Kash Patel running the FBI, thank God, I think that all of this will come out sooner rather than later. And so hopefully corruption and immorality will be exposed on every level of our country, and I cannot wait to see it. I mean, it is beyond time that we got our country and our culture back on track and started seeing these people and exposing them for who they truly are. So enough with the games. The reckoning cannot come soon enough. January 20th can't come soon enough. So with that, guys, I am going to head on out. Thank you so much for building this amazing channel and this amazing community with me. I'll see you guys soon. We'll stay in touch.
You guys, that was such an interesting one from Brett Cooper. What do you think about this video? Do you think that JayZ is guilty? Or we just have to sit back and wait for the court to prove if he is guilty or not? And as for Brett Cooper leaving the Daily Wire, it's just so sad, but I know that she's going to come back very, very soon. And I do not like the fact that they want to hand over the comment section to Reagan. If they wanted Reagan to be on the Daily Wire, they would have created her own platform instead of handing a 4 million plus channel that Brett Cooper built from the scratch to Reagan. But let me know what you guys think about this video in the comment section down below. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.